In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your depth of market in MotiveWave. Now to do this, there's actually a few ways. I'm going to show you all of them right now. So you could either go to the top here and click on View and then click on DOM or DOM panel, which is the depth of market panel, which can go over here on the right. Or you could go and of course create it as a separate pop-up window. So if you go to File and then New and then click on DOM window, it's going to be a new window. However, my favorite one is to just add it up here as kind of a separate tab inside your charts. So as you can see, you can switch between charts and then you can just go and click on the plus button and click on DOM over here, select your symbol. I'm just going to go with Apple right now and I'm going to click on OK. As you can see, it's going to pop up like this and then you have it like in a separate tab. So it's completely up to you. It's pretty much the same thing, just pop it up however you want. Now from here to actually set this up, so to set your depth of market up, it's not that hard. You can just go ahead and of course switch your symbols over here. So if you wanna, you can do that quickly. You're not set whenever you actually do that, and it's going to change up here as well, so we actually know which one you are working with. Now whenever you've done this, if I switch back to Apple, you can go and customize these kind of rows over here and columns as well. So if you go ahead and make these, you can make these like bigger like this. You could go and slide them. You can make it however you want visually. It's completely up to you. And of course, you can scroll up or scroll down to see kind of the entire depth of market. Now, by default, your DOM or DOM or depth of market, whatever you want to call it, is going to be locked, which means that if I click anywhere in here, it's going to say DOM table is locked. Would you like to unlock it? So if you want to click on the yes button, but you could also achieve this up top right over here by clicking on this yellow lock, and it's going to lock it like this, or it's going to unlock it like this. Now if it's unlocked, this is going to allow you to basically place orders. So as you can see, if I hover over any of these colored areas under bid or ask, I can go and place orders. So it's going to place of course a stop or limit order. As you can see, if I go and click on, for example, over here, it's going to go and place a stop like this, and you can hear kind of the sound in the back indicating I've done that. You could also go down here to actually place a limit, or I could go over here to place a limit or stop or whatever you want to do. Now, whenever you do this, it's going to go inside orders over here. And of course, you can see your actions, you can see your active and filled positions. Okay. So over here, you can of course do this manually like that. You can click and it's going to place a specific position. And if you don't want it anymore, you can just go and either move it like this, or you could go and click on the C button to actually cancel it. Okay. So just like this, you can cancel it very simply. Now you also have the option to actually buy or sell market down here. So I'm currently inside my simulated trading. You can go and click on buy or sell over here, and that's going to go through. As you can see, it did go through down here, and you could also reverse it if you wanna. So if you want to reverse positions, you can do it over here. You can flatten them, but of course, if you want to do this, you can just click on yes over here. Just make sure you know what you are doing. And then this button over here is going to enable or disable your brackets over here. Okay, so if you want to use those, you can use them, of course, down there. So that's essentially how you can do this. Now you have some more customization tools up here, but I'm assuming you're not interested into that right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, top right, you also have the options to basically place on these links. I'm not going to play around with groups right now. You can link these to charts and stuff like that. I'm going to leave it like it is. And then again, you have this button, which is going to either, of course, enable or disable it. You have this remove all notes eraser over here, which allows you to remove all notes if you have any. Then you have this button over here, which is going to reset bid and ask. And then you have this one, which is going to center on the last price. Again, we have the lock and unlock. And then over here, you have this option, which of course allows you to manage and save templates if you want to. Then you also have the settings where you can change different things. If you're interested, just pop up here and you have different DOM settings. This is pretty much for more advanced users, or if you actually want like some color settings or anything like this being changed. So that's how to set up your depth of market in MotiveWave. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.